stop, run it back. You can talk that talk, can you play that sack? I met a boss last night, buying at the bar, said I could ride top down in this Jaguar. I'm like, boy, stop, run it back. You can drive all night, but can you play that sax? Baby, I've been waiting for the one to blow my mind. Ow. Hey, give it to me. Baby, maybe you can get it if you got that thing I like. Hey, I need a step up, brother with the J-Brown soul, the type of red hot love that got me freezing cold. So you can go on like the way you play that track, but if you wanna hear it, say you better play that sax.
And welcome everyone to today's strength class, specifically EMOM, or every minute on the minute. Yes, nice little format today for today's strength class. And like what I put in chat as well, if you have heavy dumbbells today, have those at the ready. Challenge yourself today with some of our exercises that you can do with a heavier weight, like our lower body exercises, maybe even like shoulders, chest presses. But we got a good variety today. A good, nice little format. So just as a little bit of a precursor here before we go into our warm-up, with this every minute on the minute format, we have 4 exercises. Each one will be at a 60-second interval, all right? 60 seconds for each exercise. You're only doing 10 to 12 repetitions. I'll give you a little bit of range depending on how you're feeling and what dumbbells you have for yourself. But yes, within that 60 seconds, you need to do 10 to 12 repetitions. Whatever time is left over is your rest. And I want you to have that rest to recover, to recharge the muscles, so that way you're ready to go into your next set of exercises. So yeah, if it takes you 40 seconds to complete 10 to 12 repetitions, you'll have 20 seconds before you then begin this exercise number 2. And again, that same thing, 10 to 12 repetitions, whatever time is left over within that 60-second interval is your rest period. So I challenge you as well to work a little bit quicker, maybe not take as much time, so that way you're not finishing your 10th repetition with 1 second left, all right? Nisa, how you doing? Welcome to class. Yes, yes. Little different schedule here as you're finding out, but we always have those other recorded workouts that you can do throughout the week. And I think, at least I'm planning on it, I'm hoping to get a schedule out for the entire month, all right? So be looking out for some new news on that. Yeah, so that way you have your live class on Monday, and then there's some other ones you can look back to easily, conveniently, for the rest of the days. But glad you're here, Nisa. Glad everyone's here. Let's get into our warm-up here. I think I've explained enough about the format today. So, starting with this, just that basic march or that basic jog. Go ahead. There it is. Yep, again, marching or jogging, whatever you prefer. I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit going into my jog. So I have 3 different 4 exercise series. We'll do each series twice, back to back. So our workout should be, what is that, about 26 minutes long in total, not including our warm-up here. All right, into some jumping jacks here. Let's go. Again, jumping, or if you need to, that low impact step out and back together. Good work. Keep it going. Keep it going. We're just starting to get that blood flowing, starting to move. Nice work. All right, let's slow it down here. Move through the arms and shoulders. So some big arm circles. Forward and backwards. Awesome. Arm across the body. Alternating from right arm to left or back to the shoulder stretch. All right, equal number on the right and the left side. Let's go into some squats here. Just a few squats, then we'll add in some more squats with the combo. So feet shoulder width apart, and just down and up. There you go. Down, up. Excellent. All right, now into that combo here. So what we typically do, or what I usually like to include for our warm-up, is that squat with that elbow to knee twist. So as you come up, right elbow, left knee, twist. Boom. Using the core to turn as you lift that knee up to that elbow. Excellent. Perfect. Last one here on each side. Back to that jog. Let's go. Looking good. So yeah, today we will need yoga mat for a couple ground exercises, especially some of our core and abdominal exercises. Then we'll need obviously our dumbbells for that strength and resistance component. Jumping jacks one more time. Perfect, looking good. Keep it here for just a few more seconds. And go ahead, bring it to a comfortable pace here. If you'd like to keep marching or any other stretches that you would like to do, go ahead and do so now. So, real quick here, I'm gonna demonstrate our 4 different exercises. I don't expect you to remember all 4 of them, but just so that way they're somewhat familiar when I say them. So our first exercise, lower body. And it kind of follows this format for all 3 series. Lower body, an upper body, an arm, and then a core. So first exercise, and this is where that heavy dumbbell comes into play. That lower body exercise. Call this one a suitcase squat. So feet shoulder width apart, hands just outside of the legs. And we're just squatting. Again, as if we're holding suitcases or buckets, like so. Next one, upright row. Palms face the body, lifting up, leading with the elbows. I would suggest more of a medium weight for that one. Then overhead tricep extension. We'll do that with a different dumbbell. And we'll do some, like I said, it's a core or ab exercise, alternating toe touches. I want to get into this. I'm sure you all are just waiting on getting going too. So I'm gonna get that timer started, starting with that suitcase squat. Again, 10 to 12 repetitions, 10 to 12, and whatever time you have left is a rest or a recharge. In 4, 3, suitcase squat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep an eye on the time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice work, Nisa. Nice work. 9, 10. I'm gonna go 2 more. 11 and 12. Awesome. So you'll see here, my 12 reps are done. So I have 30 seconds here to catch my breath, grab my next dumbbells for my next exercise, which is that upright row, and then we start another 60-second interval again. So, upright row, nice and tall, leading elbows to the ceiling as the hands bring the dumbbells to the collarbone. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Next, 60 seconds. Slow this one down. 2. Lift. There's 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna go 2 more here. That was 10. 11. Excellent. 12. Whew. Awesome. So again, a little bit of a rest here. Recharge, catch your breath. Now we go into overhead tricep extension. So 1 dumbbell, overhead like so, down behind the head, extending all the way up. If you'd like to, and this is how I'm gonna do it, just for some heavy, more resistance. So I'm gonna squeeze my 2 10 pounds together in that same motion with the dumbbells staying together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the pace. 5, 6. Core tight. There's 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. To the floor next. Now, if you would like to maybe increase your repetitions to maybe 15, that's completely fine. I, for today's workout, want at least 20 seconds of rest. So that way you have some time to recharge for our next exercise, which is gonna be alternating toe touches. So legs up, and we're reaching right arm to left ankle bone, release, and alternating to the same side. This one, you have to do 20 or 24. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 17, 18, 19, 20. 4 more. Ooh, couple more here. I'm feeling good. Woo. Again, with some of those single-sided exercises like the alternating toe touches, you have to do each side equally for 10 to 12. So again, in total, that's 20 to 24, or like what I did, a little bit more if you'd like to. So we've got plenty of rest here. Again, really trying to hammer home today that aspect of recovery, rest, recharge. For strength and resistance training workouts, we do want our muscles to kind of go through that cycle of, the stress plus the recovery. And the stress, positive stress, being the weight, and then that time under that weight with our repetitions. All right, back to that suitcase squat. Grabbing those heavy dumbbells again. Feet shoulder width apart. 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Keep the knees apart. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna go 2 more. There's 10, 11, and 12. Whew. Ooh, that gets kind of heavy. It's about 20 pounds on each side, or 40 total. Doesn't seem like a lot. When you've been on vacation for about a week, not keeping up with your fitness, it becomes challenging. All right, next set of dumbbells, if you need to, upright row. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Nice job, Nisa. Keep it going. 3, 4. Lift with the elbows. 6, 7, 8. 10. Ooh, 11. And 12. Awesome. I can hang on to these. Providing yourself that recharge. We're going into, again, one more time. with that tricep. So again, single dumbbell held in both hands or double dumbbell pushed together for that heavier weight. Let's do this here. Down, use that back of the arm and feel that squeeze. A nice little tip here is to kind of, if you look at my hand, as you extend to flex and kind of point the top of the dumbbell to the ceiling. So that way you get that added squeeze from that back of the arm, from that tricep. Eleven, 12. I lost count. I think that was 12. Might have been a little bit more. To the floor. So this is one. You can go a little bit more extended on your repetitions if you'd like to. Alternating toe touch. Whew. Let's go. Again, squeeze the stomach to lift the shoulder blades up off the floor. Whew. Keep it going. This is that final exercise of this first series. You can do it. I think that was a little bit more than 24, but good nonetheless. Back on your feet when you're ready. Whole new series next. We're gonna lead it off again with a lower body exercise, our stiff-legged deadlift, all right? So again, if you have the means, if you have the availability of some dumbbells, grab that heavier one. Challenge those hamstrings, challenge those glutes. So again, with this one, hands stay in front of the thighs and legs. Keeping the legs relatively stiff and rigid. We bend over at the hips, keeping the back flat. Stop the hands at about mid-shin. Squeeze the glutes. Come back to standing. Woo. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Down, squeeze the glutes. 1, 2. Hips go back behind the heels, providing that stretch through the hamstring, through the glutes. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. How many are you doing, Nisa? I'm going for 12. Last one for me. Awesome. Whew. Legs are already feeling a little shaky. Into shoulder press next. So that's just our standard standing, palms forward, press overhead, back down to the shoulder. Again, that full press where we're extending the arm completely, bringing the bicep next to that eardrum. Let's go. 10 to 12. Press. There's 1, 2. Slow it down with this one if you'd like. 3, 4, 5. Keep the core tight. 6. We should be standing tall. 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 2 more in me. 12. Woo! Really tapping into that muscular endurance today, especially with that 10 to 12 repetition range. Whew. All right, Zottman curl is next. That's my favorite curl. I know many of you enjoy the Zottman curl as well. Again, it's a regular curl up, turn the wrists, and do a reverse curl down, keeping the elbows at the sides. Again, 10 to 12. Let's do this. Palms forward, elbows at the sides, curl, and down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, Nice work. Feel that bicep curling. That's it, Nisa. I love the 12. Oh, I lost count. Two more. Just based on my time. You'll notice that repetitions are actually kind of correlated to time, depending on how fast or how slow you're going. So I know for myself, 10 to 12 repetitions is about 30 seconds if I'm going slow. All right, plank walkout next. So this one, plank on your hands and toes, and we're just taking a one hand length step of our hand forward, forward, back, back. That's 1, 2, 3. Keeping the core tight again. Try not to let the hips shift and sway. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Such a good one. Especially if you're really compressing. Excuse me. Compressing those stomach muscles and maximizing that work from the core. Whew. I am sweaty down here. Nice work, Nisa. Finish it out. Catch your breath. And now we're back to the top. Again, one more time through those 4, starting with that stiff-legged deadlift. All right, dumbbells at the ready here shortly. Again, working those glutes and hamstrings. I always say glutes first because that's that primary mover. That's the muscle that takes us from that bent over position into or back into that standing position. 2. 4. 6, 7, nice work. Squeeze the glutes. There's 8. 11, last one. 12. Excellent. Whew. Nisa, how we doing? You sweating yet? Into that shoulder press. Whew. Here we go. Shoulder press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Full press. There's 1, 2, 3. Slow it on the way down. 5. Up. Here comes 6. 7. 8. 9. And 12. Whew. Shoulders are not a very kind of strong, developed area for myself personally. Same thing with like chest exercises. Chest exercises are challenging for me as well. All right, bicep curl, that's Zotman curl. If you'd like to this time, you can go that reverse direction, meaning you start with that reverse curl up, flip the hands, regular curl on the way down. Up to you. You can do either one. 1, 2. You bet. Nice job, Nisa. That's it. Slow on the way down. You can take some time on the way up as well if you'd like to. But again, not too long, as I at least want 20 seconds within the 60-second interval for that rest. Here we are. Whew. Plank, walkout next. All right, down to the floor, getting ready to be in that plank on your hands and toes. Again, it's just that from the palm to the tip of the finger is just that one step with the hand. Keeping the core tight, that back flat. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 8. Come on, here we go. 10. And 12. Woo! Nicely done. Use this time to rest, recover. We're gonna get into our final series here. Excuse me. Our final, we're gonna go for the full thing. So final, about 9 minutes or so. We're gonna start off with a shifting side lunge. So with this one, heavier dumbbells if you'd like, or maybe that medium pair. I'm gonna hold mine at the center, my collarbone level. Taking that wide stance, we're gonna have to shift, side lunge, and the other side. All right, again, just like our core exercises, you might have to work a little bit faster with this one for 20 total or 24 total. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push through the ground. 6. Come all the way back to standing. 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. I might only be able to do 20. That's it. Shoulders, chest up with that slight forward lean though. Oh, woo! Nice work. That's a tough one. To the floor for a chest press. So with this next one, dumbbells up over the over the chest and sternum. That's the word I was looking for. And lowering down, pressing back up. Down, up, 1, 2. Keep it going. I need to go a little heavier. Challenge myself a little bit more. Up, 3, 4. 7. Good work, good work. 8. 10. And 12. Woo! Excellent. We're gonna get back on our feet. This is only one of the only ones where we're kind of up, down, up, down. But our next exercise, I call this one running bicep curl. Now what's neat about this one is if you do it right, you get not only that bicep curl, but also that tricep extension as well. So we're just back and forth with a little bit of speed, a little bit of momentum. And again, 10 on each side or 12 on each side for 20 or 24 total. If you want to do a little bit more, just because we have this little faster pace, you can. Oh, there we go. Woo! Again, if you want to do a few more reps, go ahead and do a few more reps. Make sure you stop at that 20-second mark. On the floor. Bicycle crunch. Bicycle crunch here. So, hands on the head. We're bringing that right elbow to the left knee with that full leg extension. And same thing on the opposite side. For this one, I encourage you to take that slight pause. Hold for a second. Hold for a second. Hold for a second. But if you're running out of time, speed it up a little bit here. Good. Trying to bring that shoulder across to that knee. Not just flapping your arm and bringing that elbow closer. We want that rotation coming through the obliques. Whew. Awesome. Back on our feet. Final time through. Final time here.
1, 2.
Starting with that shifting side squat. 4 more exercises. Awesome job so far. Awesome job. Make sure these last repetitions are just as good as your first ones, just as good as your first series of exercises too. So starting with that shifting side squat here. So again, that wide stance. Toes, try to keep them pointed straight ahead too. Just helps and works on that ankle mobility as well. Let's do this. Here we go. Always coming back up to a standing position as high as you can.
1, 2, 3, drop.
Nice, nice. Well done. Hips down, back towards the heel. Again, we're not trying to tip ourselves forward. We're trying to sink our hips and bend our knee with a slight forward lean. Whew. To the floor. Chest press. Three, two, one. Here we go. 1. Squeeze the chest, reach the arms. 5. Breathe as you press. 12. Woo. Back on our feet. Oh. Into that running bicep curl. Again, like I said, if you're doing it right, with that slight forward lean, once you extend that arm, you can squeeze that tricep. You not only get the bicep work from the curl, then you get that tricep from the extension. Let's do this. Running bicep curl. Let's go. Ooh, that's quick. I'm doing more. 24 only took me about 15 seconds. I'm gonna go to 25, 10 more seconds. Come on. Are you with me? Are you with me here? Ah, there we go. Nice job. To the floor. Final exercise for our EMOM strength, our every minute on the minute workout today. Bicycle crunch. Woo. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Rotate, twist. Try to get all the way over and across to those kneecaps. Breathe. That's it, good work. Whew. You got a little bit more in you? I'm gonna go for 20 more seconds here. Join me if you can. You can still take this rest if you'd like, or you can challenge yourself. Get some more repetitions in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, nicely done. Awesome job. Let's keep it on the floor here. For our first stretch, first little portion of our cool down, we'll start in child's pose. Just since we're on our knees here, so sitting back, extending the arms. Feel free to widen out the legs a little bit, but use those fingertips, walk those hands out as far as you can. Nice stretch. I kind of feel mine through kind of the back of the shoulder blades. Feels so good. Ooh. Excellent. All right, cats and cows, just for a couple here. So tabletop position, press the back up to the ceiling, and feel that stretch through that back, through the spine. You can kind of slowly rock yourself forward and backward a little bit, but keep that roundedness of that upper back up to the ceiling. And when you're ready, rotate the hips, lift the head and chest, that cow pose. Excellent. Go ahead and release and bring one leg forward as we move into our hip flexor stretch. So squeeze the glutes, tuck the hip bone, and hold that hip into place. And if you'd like to, again, it is a little bit more concentrated for that hip flexor area, but you can shift the body weight forward, maintaining the glute squeeze and the hip rotation for a little bit deeper stretch. When you're ready, release. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Knees, I think I can see. I get such tiny print, tiny font in chat, but I think, did you say trembling? Are you a little shaky? I'm right there with you. I felt a couple times like getting into some core exercises where my leg and kneecap would just start shaking. But love the work, love the effort from you. Nice job. Whew. Go ahead and stand up, arm across the body. Now we'll hold our back of the shoulder stretch. Yeah, trembling. Well, for myself, and maybe for you as well, great one to kind of get back into the swing of things. Maybe you've been off for a week, maybe on vacation, maybe just have been busy with work and just haven't been able to find the time and maybe even the energy level for a workout. This one, good one to kind of get back into things because you have that ample opportunity for that rest and recharge. So nice work, everyone. That is it for today's class. Yeah, great one today. Great job. As I mentioned, kind of just in my introduction of today's video, we do have a different schedule like you have noticed for this month of August, and it'll continue moving forward. However, even though we are only going to have one live class on Mondays, don't forget, there's going to be two things here. The first one, which is standard, you have the ability each day to go back to our previous ones. So I highly encourage you, the ones that you really like, bookmark those. All right? So that way you can go back to them and have good workouts throughout the week through the recorded option. The second option, and I can't guarantee this, but I'm highly going to consider doing this for us here on our YouTube channel, is providing a schedule. So let's say for the month of October, we have our Monday live class where you can join us live just like you are right now. But then Tuesday through at least Thursday, maybe Friday, we'll take one of our previous YouTube classes and put it on the schedule as just an easy link for you to click and get right into your workout. So makes it a little bit more, I guess, easier, efficient, convenient for that matter as well. So you don't have to scroll through goodness, I think we have about 1,000 videos now just with our live classes. So yeah, that might be in the works. Not going to promise anything, but I'm highly considering it just for your guys' sake. So that way you have something to work off of that is beneficial and keeps you consistent as well. So that's it for my little updates. Yeah, thanks for joining me today. As always, especially strength workouts, have some good protein today. Try to hit those higher levels for that muscle rebuilding opportunities. And then stay hydrated and be sure to stretch at some point throughout the day again. Stay loose, stay limber. But that is it for me. Thanks everyone for joining me. Looking forward to seeing you in my next class in September. I'll see you then. Take care.